Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today is the 18th. It's the 18th or the 17th. I think it's the 18th. Here's my mask. I got my mask, okay? Got my mask. Okay, so today I even made a little list today. Sorry about my teeth. Anyway, today I want to go over a particular special person who is extremely creative but has also used his brain, his creations, to help others. Do you guys know who it is? And the reason why I thought about this literally just came into my soul literally maybe about 15 minutes ago. And I was like, I scrolled through YouTube as we all have for maybe the past month, going over what's going on in the world, with the corona, COVID, all of the casualties, the fatalities, cruise ships being stuck out, everything, people losing their jobs, Trump and all that other stuff. You know who I never see and who has been doing stuff for people even before this was Tyler Perry. Yeah, Tyler Perry. Like I saw something about him giving a tip. I forgot the amount because I think that was a couple weeks ago. But he went around to his favorite Atlanta restaurant and I think he gave everyone a $500 tip. Like the man is doing stuff in the Atlanta area that governments can't do or haven't done. But that's not all that he did, giving a $500 tip. And I'm not saying that he's the only celebrity or mogul, or I don't know if he's a billionaire yet, but he's definitely on his way. But it's just the little things. Not that that's little, $500. I think he gave it to 2,000 employees. I think he altogether was $41,000. Okay. So, this was in March 2020. The reason why I want to keep stating the dates, the months, the years, because 10 years from now, when people look at this, I need them to understand that this is the beginning of an era. Okay, 2020, this is the first time that this has ever happened in America, in the US, maybe in the world. The corona meltdown, the corona lockdown, the shelter in place. Like this will be known in history books from today on, from 2020 on. So understand why is she always putting the dates? Why is it so important for the dates? Because you have to stamp it. People don't read, people don't write. So if this is how we have to record what's going on, whether it's in a garage, okay. I said all that to say, Tyler Perry is really doing his thing. And the reason why I'm making this video, because I remember when I first got on Facebook, and people, I love Madea. I love Madea. I could do a marathon, and watch Madea movies. The character. Cause I'm kind of a Madea. I don't really take much crap, and I got my pocketbook. I'm always ready to roll up or whatever. So I love Madea, and a lot of people on Facebook. Okay, now I'm in my studio. I'm back in my studio, which has sound effects, which are cars coming. So I'm just letting you know for the new viewers. And here's a car that's coming. Okay, and so they're gonna go, and all right, so hopefully they don't want to talk. I talk a lot, but not when I'm recording. Anyway, the reason why I'm bringing all this up, because when I first got on Facebook, maybe not when I first got on, but maybe 5 years or whatever. Okay, so I love Madea. I love all the Madea movies, but those bougie black folk who, I've never seen a Tyler Perry movie, and he wears a dress, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, look at him now. Tyler Perry did those Medea movies, whether he liked it or not. I I don't know if he liked it or not, because didn't he retire? He was going to make his last Medea movie, or they call it the chicken circuit. Is that what they call it? The chicken circuit. I've never went to one of his plays, but as far as the movies, I love the movies. But again, I'm not in the South, so I don't think I would be privy to going to the plays. They may have had one in Oakland. I just no, I've never went. Anyway, but when a Medea movie came out first day, I was there the first weekend. Anyway, so all the bougie black people. Oh, I don't see a Medea movie. More sound effects. More sound effects. Okay. More sound effects. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I don't see those, I wouldn't dare see one. I wouldn't dare go to one of those Medea movies. No, because he's just making fun of black women. Well, what does a black man have to do in a woman's dress and blah 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 and blah 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 and blah blah blah. Yeah, I shook my phone on purpose. And I would always have to take up for Tyler Perry in that he has a lot of messages in his movies. A lot of them were about domestic violence and women, going from the bottom and, recuperating or whatever. I can't really remember the names of the movies, but you guys can always look them up. You guys know what I'm talking about. The one where he always likes to have Cicely Tyson, and remember the one with the reunion? It was a family reunion, and then he had the poet Maya Angelou. Yeah, Maya Angelou was in one of his movies. But I'm also thinking about Poetic Justice. Remember, she was in that movie also, when she was talking about how the young girls and how they act and how she's no married or whatever. Anyway, I'm not going to go into another movie or whatever. This is about Tyler Perry and his movies. But there's always a message, an underlining message. Now, how it's delivered, a lot of people may not like it, but I always like to look in between the lines. And then this brother has employed so many black actors and actresses. Who else is giving them a chance? I don't see him on anything else. He has movies, he has TV shows. Now the brother has, a movie studio. And oh, sorry. 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 No, I'm not editing it out, okay? No. You're going to see it. This is real. Anyway, those same people, the same people, see my arm? The same people that was talking shit about Tyler Perry were the same people who was at the movie premiere. You see how that works? This brother had to sacrifice so much. What is it? The ends justify the means. Yes, that's how it does. That's how it happens. And I think I said this in another video that I have. I don't know which one. I sat next to his ex-executive assistant. I think I was coming from Detroit. It was in 2014, because I had come from Europe. I think I was going from DC to Detroit. Yeah. Or Detroit to California. And she was like, listen, he may be what he is, but I will never work for him again. She never told me why. So I know he's not perfect. You guys are going to have to live with this stuff or whatever. I don't care. I know he's not perfect. And a lot of people aren't who are that successful. They have to not burn a lot of bridges, but they have to do a lot of things in a not so nice way in order to get shit done, especially with my folks. But she was like, no, 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 no. And I get it. You know, not everyone's perfect. And normally, people of that caliber, that successful, it's usually tons of people like that. My grandfather was not as successful as Tyler Perry, but he was successful coming from, you know, backwoods in Louisiana or whatever, and he has a multi-million-dollar house or whatever, him and his wife. Well, he's dead, but anyway. But that man was hell on wheels. I've never seen it. I've only heard about it. He died a rich man. Not a rich man. You know, upper middle class. Rich, I don't know. I don't know. So I said all that to say it comes with the territory. I have not met one or heard or read of one highly successful person that everyone just loved to death. I'm just saying it comes with the territory. That being said, let's go over some of the stuff that he has. I just wrote down quickly. So he likes building houses for women. He built a house for a woman who either built the house or paid off. I think the lady was in a fire, so he had a house built or paid for a house, whatever. Then he had a friend whose mother was sick, and he either had a house, built a house, bought a house, something for another person. He also seems to have some type of water resource for countries in need. Countries, not counties, countries. He's donated $1 million to the NAACP. He's also donated $1 million to Haiti. Hopefully it wasn't to the Clinton Foundation, allegedly. And then I also talked about the seniors, and, you know, he had, you know, I think it was, you know, during the week when seniors have their own separate hours to go grocery shopping, he paid for every senior during that year, I think in all of Metro Atlanta. I don't know if it was Houston also, but I know it was definitely Atlanta. Like, for a man who was homeless, lived in his car, to be so successful, to have a freaking studio, a movie studio. And from the pictures, it just looks so amazing. And to see the looks on everyone's eyes, you know, like, wow. Like, you know how kids go to Disneyland, or even adults, or, you know, Disney World, or, you know, it's just like, wow. And I just want to thank you, Tyler Perry. I will call him on Facebook. I will call him TP. But I'm just so thankful that you look into your heart and your wallet, and you take the time out to give back. I'm not saying that no one else gives back, but the fact, ooh, am I about to cry? But the fact that you dig into your heart when you don't have to, no one has to, and you do it. And I just would like to, you know, I appreciate you. I appreciate the mother that raised you. Well, the people that raised you, because it takes a village. And I know there was an issue there or something or whatever. We all got issues. Thank you, TP. Thank you, Tyler Perry, for giving to your community in a time of need, before, after, and during the coronavirus era. Thank you again. Good night.